Lawrence Livermore is the largest employer in my congressional district, and I have to really just commend the laboratory for their advocacy of the issues facing Lawrence Livermore. They are in constant contact with our office and this committee. So I am honored to today introduce Dona Crawford, who is the Associate Director of Computation at Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory. Ms. Crawford is responsible for a staff of roughly 900 who develop and deploy an integrated computing environment for advanced simulations of complex physical phenomena like climate change, clean energy creation, biodefense, and nonproliferation. She has served on advisory committees for the National Academies and the National Science Foundation, and currently serves as co-chair of the Council on Competitiveness High-Performance Computing Advisory Committee, and is a member of IBM's Deep Computing Institute's External Advisory Board. Ms. Crawford has a master's degree in operations research from Stanford University and a bachelor's degree in mathematics from the University of Redlands, California. Ms. Crawford, thank you for being here today, and I yield back the balance of my time.
Chair Loomis, and I thank you, Mr. Vice Chairman Weber and Ranking Member Swalwell, for inviting me to be here today. I ask that my full statement as submitted to the committee be made part of the hearing record, and if I may, I will summarize.
Without objection, so ordered.
I am Dona Crawford, Associate Director of Computation at Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory. I will shorten that by saying LLNL, or Livermore. Livermore is a national security laboratory of the National Nuclear Security Administration of the Department of Energy and home to Sequoia, one of the fastest computers in the world. Livermore has the responsibility for maintaining the safety, security, and effectiveness of the nation's strategic nuclear deterrent through the Stockpile Stewardship Program. High-performance computing has been a core competency of the lab to meet this mission need since over 60 years. In fact, the NNSA labs, working in close partnership with U.S. HPC industry, were the forefront of the last revolutionary design shift in HPC computer architectures and applications development that is the foundation of today's HPC systems. Over the past 20 years, the NNSA labs learned many valuable lessons, including how to best structure R&D efforts to develop computing architectures that meet our demanding mission requirements, while cost-effectively leveraging market-driven technology within industry. These lessons are very valuable in our efforts to develop exascale computing. I applaud the committee for its determined efforts to sustain U.S. leadership in this vitally important and increasingly competitive arena of high-performance computing. It is imperative that the U.S. embark on an R&D program to develop new technologies and computer architectures to support exascale computing. My main point of emphasis today is straightforward. This pursuit must be a joint Office of Science and NNSA effort, working in tandem through partnership with U.S. HPC industry to ensure system architectures that meet Office of Science and NNSA mission requirements. Working together, the Office of Science and NNSA have combined scarce resources and have already initiated a number of R&D efforts and contracts with industrial partners, but lack the resources to invest at the magnitude necessary to assure success over the next decade. Due to the technically challenging nature of developing exascale supporting technologies and computing capability, it is vitally important to ensure that there are competitive teams, each with Office of Science and NNSA laboratories partnered with U.S. HPC industry collaborators. Equally important is the development of an integrated strategy and program management plan. Current U.S. leadership in HPC is a direct result of the nation's investment in computational capability to support the Stockpile Stewardship Program. U.S. HPC investment has provided significant computing capability to maintain the U.S. nuclear deterrent, and this computing capability enables us to simulate in 2D at high resolution and high physics fidelity, or simulate in 3D at low resolution. Today, we cannot simulate in 3D at high resolution and high physics fidelity, which will be required for the stockpile mission needs. Therefore, a new architecture enabling exascale computing is required for the NNSA mission. This will not be easy. Development of exascale class systems cannot be achieved through a straightforward refinement of today's technologies. Surmounting multiple technical issues will be required and will require sustained research and development effort. But there is no doubt exascale computing will yield valuable benefits to near-term mission requirements as well as to U.S. economic competitiveness. Over the last 2 decades, supercomputers have transformed the way the world conducts scientific research and has enabled discovery and development across a broad set of disciplines. In a 2008 U.S. Council on Competitiveness report, the Council states, quote, Supercomputing is part of the corporate arsenal to beat rivals by staying one step ahead of the innovation curve. It allows companies to design products and analyze data in ways once unimaginable." End quote. In one example, Livermore is leveraging its HPC capabilities in the California Energy Systems for the 21st Century initiative. The California Public Utilities Commission and state investor-owned utilities are collaborating with Livermore to improve and expand energy systems to meet our future energy needs. The owners, operators, regulators, and a joint team of technical experts will use the nation's most advanced modeling, simulation, and analytical tools to gain unprecedented insight and generate new data to reduce risk and inform solutions to issues facing 21st century energy systems, such as renewable energy integration and use of smart grid technology. There are many other examples that highlight the importance of supercomputing and reinforce the value of maintaining U.S. HPC leadership. For now, let me close again by saying thank you, and I look forward to working with the committee to ensure continued U.S. HPC leadership.